Hi Diego, howdy YouTube, and welcome Thurston County to our show today here at the Farmhouse, Coffee with Jimbo Jitsu. When I was a kid, as a result of only having one or two toys at Christmas and one or two toys birthday, I collected Tonka toys from like 4 years old to 8 years old, and I was playing in the dirt with these toys while we were building our dad was building the house, and we've been playing in this one pile of dirt for weeks. And one day I come home from school and he had dumped a dump truck load of dirt on the pile of dirt. By the time I dug out my Tonka toys, they were all crushed, and he told me that should be a lesson to pick up your toys. He didn't say anything about picking up my toys for weeks, and then he dumped a whole bunch of dirt on it, destroying my life's collection of Tonka toys. I don't think that's a good way to teach your children how to clean up. And that's one of the facts from when I was a kid. Delphi Farms. Alright, Barbecue Smokehouse and Catering. We're working on our website. And that's about all we're doing with the farm for now. Like I said, we got a video shoot coming up, so we've got some production work going. Was asked to cover a fundraising golf tournament, so that's some interesting things we'll be doing too this September. What's cooking? Interesting. We ate all the ribs. We just have, and the brisket, so we just have a little bit of pork butt, and that's going to be Angie's today, and so we're going to be barbecuing something tomorrow. We're also out of fresh vegetables, so I'll probably go to the store today and hopefully I'll find a steak or something like that on sale, and we can include that in our cook tomorrow. Charity. Well, I'll be working on the sponsorship letter. I'm going to ask local governments to sponsor the Sustainable Fun Fair and Barbecue Cook-Off the AFAB World Charity puts on. This will be our second year of doing this. Multiple events traveling around Thurston County through its towns. And one of the things to help raise awareness is to get the governments to sponsor it, and hopefully their sustainable orientated departments will participate in the fair too. So I'll also be working on its website and that letter. Eco Village. Well, just like the passive solar water heater, you can do passive solar heat. And you take the same design as the box with the tubes. You don't need the tubes in it, although some people use gutters to make an airflow. You have this black box outside your home, and the sun hits it, heats it up, and you suck cold air from inside your home through it, heats up the hot air, and pulls it back into your house. The only cost you have going on there is a fan. This works really good in the summer when you don't need it, but in Washington I have not set one up, so we can't really, I'm assuming it'll work somewhat. So there's all sorts of passive ways you can collect energy and use it instead of resorting on the fossil fuel alternative. Today's goals. Well, my goal is to finish that letter for asking for sponsorship and to get a very good foundation going on my webpage for the farm and the barbecue cook-off, and as well as getting to cleanup. I don't have one of those shelves with me. Where'd they go? I put them away. I can't ask again today if anybody knows what that shell was from yesterday. Nobody commented on that. Contests. Still got a couple days to mail that book off to Dan so he can get cooking with that. And then somebody commented, Jennifer, you're welcome. I'm glad you appreciate the bloopers. I don't always have bloopers because I don't always cause bloopers. Like today, there's not going to be much in this blooper. I'm doing this video really quick. I've gotten through all my subjects pretty much without too many errors. I should have wrote the guy's name down. He asked, he's going to be in Thurston County, where's a good place to get a hamburger? That's a tricky question. There are so many individual places you can get hamburgers in Thurston County. The oldest place you can get a burger in Thurston County is either called Egan's or Big Tom's. It's the same family. There's, I believe, three burger joints they have. One's in Rochester, one's in Tumwater. Oh, there's one on the west side of Olympia, and then there's one on the east side of Olympia. The one in Tumwater, you can go in and sit down and enjoy your food, and they have menus from their original days where hamburgers are like 25 cents and stuff like that. Great milkshakes. I recommend the chocolate strawberry milkshake and the Big Tom Burger if you're going to go there. Ramblin' Jack's downtown, it's kind of an upscale place where lobbyists and politicians and the movers and the shakers of the political world like to hang out. But besides they have a cool blue plate special every weekday, they have the best burger in downtown Olympia you can get. I really enjoy it. If you like the flavor of the meat, don't get it with cheese or bacon. Otherwise, I like it with cheese and bacon. They also have really good salads there. And of course, their New Orleans style prawns is my favorite appetizer. The last place, not the last, but third and final place I will recommend in getting a burger in the Thurston County area would be the Ranch House Barbecue and Steakhouse. They have a really good burger and a really good atmosphere there. Those are the three places I would recommend you all going to get a burger in Thurston County. Also, you can stop by our barbecue cook-offs where gourmet burger is one of the competition categories. Our first cook-off will be Earth Day, April 22nd at the Capitol campus. For those of you familiar with Olympia, it's across the street from the Tivoli Fountain, over where the government employee buildings are. Department of Licensing, Wildlife, Fish, all those good buildings over there. So we're going to be on that side because it's a little better blocked from the wind, and because I really don't have a political message we're trying to get to the politicians. We're inviting the politicians to come have some barbecue on Earth Day and remember what Earth Day is all about. And we're going to show them some sustainable technology to help them remind that. We need to be doing stuff to help Earth. Earth first. So, you can also get a good burger there. In fact, that's where I learned to make some of the best burgers I have made. And I am very thankful for that. I'm thankful for the camaraderie and the friends from the musicians and their competitors that I met last year with some really good friends. We made some really good friendship, and I'm looking forward to doing some really fun cook-offs this year. And I'm also, as always, thankful that I have such a wonderful wife in my life. I love you, Angie. And my family and my good friends in developing the sustainable network. And I'll leave you with this gardening tip of the day. Seed germination. Maybe one of the first things you can plant is spinach. And I remember the first year I was teaching people, I was gardening, we had spinach in this row and there were weeds growing and spinach germinating, and I was asked, well, how do I tell the difference of, how do I know which is spinach and which are weeds? And I looked at the situation and I looked, well, these are growing in a row, so they're spinach, and although there's things growing inside that row, they're also growing over here and over here and over there where we didn't plant any spinach, so that's not spinach. So pull everything that isn't growing in that row. That's how you can tell the difference between a weed sprout and a spinach sprout. I hope you all found that tip informative, and thanks for the question, and have a great day. It's another drizzling day here in Olympia, and like I said, I'm looking forward to writing up some sponsorship requests to get the local business or local governments involved in this sustainable fun fair. We had a lot of, like I said, bands got gigs, competitors got catering jobs outside of the county. This is a great way, inadvertently became a great way to promote businesses and musicians while promoting sustainability and getting the word out about Americans for a Better World charity. Oh, and Carl Phillips liked my t-shirt yesterday. I'm not sure if you can all see this good. Pretty much sums up my opinion of any government. Not real happy with the politics going on. Business as usual. Let's create another law to solve social problems. I can go on and on and on, and we're not going to get up on that rock and start preaching. We're going to have fun today. I'm happy I got a couple of walks in with Angie yesterday. That was a lot of fun too. Thinking about chickens. Yep. Daydreaming about getting chickens. And with that, I will leave y'all. Thanks for having coffee with me and watching me ramble on. Biddy, biddy, biddy. That's all, folks.
Shucks, that's good. Shucks, that's good.
It might work better without the lumbar support. Oh, and I'm not wearing any pants, but you can't tell. It's actually 76 degrees in here.